All right. So we about to give them what they asked for, you know. All right. So we gonna start off with like some general like Brawlhalla related questions, about the game and just like
Mhm.
other things. So
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you like, when did you start playing this game?
2017 December.
Damn, you started
Yeah.
you started playing around the time I did. I think I played earlier than you. What the fuck?
Well, I had the game, but I didn't actually start playing until when Kai came out, which is December 2017.
Damn. All right. So the name Stingray. So where did that come from? Like we need the list of
Bro,
your other names.
bro, honestly, it literally came from nothing. So you know how like you want to make a Smurf account, and like when you make a Smurf, you want to have like some cool ass name for no reason.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened. So like my name is Witty, and then it was like Typhoon, then it was Song, then I went back to Witty, and then I made a Smurf account and I called it Stingray for fun. And then I made my name Stingray because I thought it sounded cool, and then I just ended up going pro on that name, and I couldn't change it. So kind of unlucky timing, but
All
this is
right.
what happened.
So I also want to ask this, bro. Not a lot of people know about it, bro. But you gotta get a story about the putrid glowing one, bro.
Oh that shit, bro. Oh that shit was that shit was terrible. So like I wanted like some dumbass name. I was like I'm gonna change my name because I don't even like Stingray because I didn't actually like want to go pro under the name Stingray, but it just happened. So I wanted to make some troll name. And I remember shit like the legendary Preacher Glowing one from the fucking damn this 5G fast as fuck meme. I changed my name on Smash.gg, bro, and Photo got so mad. He got mad as hell. And then I had to change it back. He had to contact the people at Smash.gg to change that shit back.
Hey
It was so
yo,
tough. It was an unlucky moment.
wait, your photo's mad as hell. He's like, bro, why are the pros trolling? Stop.
Yeah, for real. I was actually trolling him for no reason. He didn't even deserve that. I'm
So all
trolling.
right, so I'm guessing a lot of things you were an X rank nutter. Now you on the top for real. So,
Yeah.
bruh. So how long have you just like been like on pro status? Like how long would you say?
Well, I've been a pro for like a year and a half, but I was actually like a ranked nutter really fast. So, like I said, I got the game December 2017, right? And I became like a semi-pro like November 2018. So like in under a year playing the game, I was already like a 20 like 600 2500 player, and I just like was there for like from that to 2019 and then 2020. So I was like a semi-pro for like a good bit. It's alright. Like some people are still like semi-pro after just grinding the game for so long. So I'm kind of lucky. Uh,
So when you were like on the ranked nutter stats, or even when you were starting out as being a pro, who were some of the pro players or like really like known pillars in the community that spotted you and be like, yo, he up next, like shit like that.
well, it was never in like a positive way because it was like a lot of the pros didn't like me, so it wasn't like I had a friend that was a pro that was like, "Yo, Witty's crazy." It was more like I would beat pros and they'd be like, "I fucking hate this dude," and I was like, "Oh yeah." Like Ethan, I would beat him like every single community tournament. He'd get so mad. It was like called me trash, and I was like I guess him mostly Ethan. Ethan kind of got me clout, like not in a like not on purpose though. Like he just didn't like me because I would always beat him, and I kind of got clout from just beating him over and over. So yeah, that's just what happened.
All right, so at any point, especially like when you on a higher level, were there points where you just wanted to quit?
Yeah, bro. The only reason I didn't quit the game was because Ethan said some shit before I was about to quit. That's the only reason I kept playing the game. So,
What he say to you?
bro, what was it? Oh, it was when I fucking got 33rd, bro. So I was like on the come up. I was beating all these people. They were getting mad. And then one time I got 33rd. I lost to Blue Guys. And then he was like clowning me on Twitter, and I was like, I was gonna quit, but then I saw like I opened up Twitter, I see like Is it Drew, fucking Boomy, Ethan, it's like clowning me on Twitter. I'm like, oh hell no. I started playing the game. I like grinded harder than ever, and that's around when I went pro. That was in like late 2019. That was in autumn 2019.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's see another question I got. So basically, who are your ranked in bracket demons?
shit. Let me think. I guess Sandstorm. Like I always lose to him now. Back then it was like it was whatever, but now it's like he plays really good like all the time. I used to struggle against Cody, but I learned how to beat him. I used to struggle against Megly too, but I can beat him now. So I don't. Maybe Sandstorm, I guess. Sandstorm's like the only person that I could consistently lose to.
Yeah, I also peeped out, bro. Around like last year, you were like going 50-50 with him. Like,
Yeah.
and, like when you were like beating him, bro, you was like wrecking that
I,
motherfucker with the Terras.
bro, that shit was weird because it was like I'm playing Taros, and the way that he plays, it would just make sense for Taros not to work. Like, because he's playing fast, he's like baiting me out and shit. So like, how am I playing the slowest, like the character with like the slowest attacks and like the most recovery frames and winning?
Well,
I
now
don't really know how. I think it was just the coverage. I was like spamming SIGs, and you didn't think I would actually do it.
oh, it was one of them things like, bro, there's no way he's gonna do it, bro.
Yeah,
We're
it was
both
like you're not
smart.
gonna,
He's
you're not
not gonna
gonna
do it.
D-Sig. I just like walked up and D-Sigged him. He was like, what the fuck?
He's like, what the fuck? Ain't no way this
Yeah.
shit ain't real. Okay,
Yeah, but
so
nowadays the movement's kind of hard.
yeah, so just being in the rank queue or just seeing a lot of people enter the tournaments, bro. Who are the people that you think are like up next or in the line? Is some would say like who are you? Who are the people you see in the queue that's like up there? Who's getting up there?
Okay. Luna. Luna's definitely up there. Um, Llama. Yeah, Llama's really good. He's on the grind. And Paul's pretty good. And Paul's pretty scary to fight against. I don't want
Bruh.
to forget anyone. There's a lot of up and coming players. There's like more. There's got to be more. But like the main one is like Luna. Oh yeah, experience. Yeah, experience.
Oh, what about Sandwick?
Samick is good. Samick is good. He's definitely up there. I just feel like he's not at like the very top of the line, but he's like there. He's like in the middle. Like I don't see him going pro before someone like Luna or experience, but I do see him going pro soon though. And
Okay,
there's like a lot of people.
yeah. There's a lot of like crack motherfuckers out here, especially like
Yeah, like Zinker.
yeah, people coming out from console too. Coming out from console, they get to like
Yeah,
240
consoles.
hertz. They start going crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
All right, so I want to say this, bro. What tournament? Like, what was your worst like placement in the tournament?
Um, I talking about like after I went pro.
Yeah, after you went pro and like before you went pro, both basically.
Okay, so before I went pro, I mean, I obviously got like I obviously like went 0-2 a couple of times when I just started,
Yeah.
but like when I was a ranked letter, my worst placement was 33rd. I'm pretty sure. I was just getting 17th, 25th, 33rd over and over. But then after I went pro, my worst placement was 13th. I haven't got like below 13th since like before I was a pro. It wasn't still serious. I lost to Snowy and Hardy MJ. Shit was terrible because I wasn't practicing, and then like I just couldn't fucking move. I was playing Taros. It just felt terrible, and then I lost to Snowy. I actually expected to beat him because I was up game one, and then game two I was about to 2-0 him, and then you hit me with Axe Ensig on Zol like out of nowhere. And it killed me at orange. It was like what the fuck. And then I think I played Orion. I think I played Orion the whole thing. It was cursed. That was a cursed tournament.
Okay, so what is your best tournament that you've played in? Like, what was like your best like placement? Like, how are you feeling when you played that game? Like, best feeling and like placement wise.
Oh, Mammoth Cup. Mammoth Cup was like, bro, because like you probably would expect me to say Winters,
Of
but with
yeah,
Winters I didn't have like enough understanding of the game, so it was more like just me popping off really hard and just having momentum. But with Mammoth Cup, it was just like I was that good. Like my skill level was just like that good, and they were playing Great Sword too, so I kind of felt like I wasn't mad that much. I was only mad when I lost to Sandstorm because he was like doing like the trolling shit with Satellite, but. I felt like I would have won the tournament if Great Sword wasn't broken, because I beat Phazon while he played Jaehyun with the Suri, or no, with Taros actually. I beat Boomy that tournament with the Suri. I beat him twice actually. I beat like a bunch of good players. So
oh
I played my best. Yeah,
you double Elim though. Ooh shit,
yeah,
he on that goat mode activity. So
yeah.
I've seen this with like your friend group, like a lot of people you hang out with and shit. So just in general, how much do you think you've put them on? Like not even like put them on like gameplay wise, but just like in general, it's like a person to person experience.
I mean, it's hard to tell with some people, but I know that like I'm not like I don't want to take credit for like a lot of people because there's like some people that have heard everything I've said and just not done anything with it. But I put like a lot of people on like Java bought my coaching. And he got top eight. I coached Impala for a couple months. He got top eight that one time. I've been coaching experience, and he's probably gonna get top eight. And I haven't like directly coached Luna, but I know like if you look at all like the passive guitar players, they all like kind of stole my play style. Like, because I remember Hardy was trying to learn how to play guitars, and then he just like looked at how I played, like he told me. They just went to how I played and just like copied it. And then like Mehdi plays passive guitars, not like how I did. Lunard plays it like that. It's like all like Wall Street plays like how I do before. So like with some of those people, I haven't directly like put them on, but I know that they've like taken things from my gameplay
All right, we going
because
we.
it's just
Oh my bad. You done?
yeah,
All right,
yeah, I'm not
we
here.
gonna hop in the comment section. Paris it says gonna copy and paste this question. So do you think NA and EU are overlap when it comes to playstyle, accuracy, and overall just getting better?
No, I think NA is better because like because I don't want to be like biased just because I like 'cause I don't want to be like, oh, just look at the gameplay. I want to like go in depth about like why. I just think the EU players, they say stuff like oh, we've been improving, but the thing is we have too. It's like we know more about the game. It's just we okay, so like let's say EU's right here, right? N is right here. And since N is up here, they learned how to improve even faster, and EU hasn't learned how to improve yet. So NA is like they're like, oh, we can actually improve now. And then like the whole 2020, they just like skyrocketed, and then EU like learned how to play the game, and now they're right here. But like they're acting as if we don't know how to actually play the game yet or something, or like we could just lose without understanding why we lost or something like that. Like I think NA just is able to improve faster because we actually spar each other instead of like trying to fight and shit like that.
Half the scene got banned.
Yeah,
Shit
because
like
like
that.
most of the EU scene is just ban or they just hate each other and threaten each other and shit, or they just like don't play at all. So it's just like it's harder to improve there, and like all the players are kind of worse in NA, so it's harder to really realize what's going on. Other than like because they complain about Hammer and shit. Like in NA, Hammer is not that good. Like, and there's a reason for that. It's not that we're like behind. We're just ahead because there's certain things that Hammer has that other weapons just don't, or the other way around actually. Like Hammer has no anti-air, no like kind of fast options that hit close to you, other than like D-Light, I guess. But like Hammer's not that meta in NA just because of how developed the scene as well. For EU, it's just less developed, so you can kind of play anything in EU. Like there's no EU or players other than like Swada. I haven't seen that many people play passive guitar other than like Kixay. It's like it's all over the place over there, and they all just like play like Taros and shit because they think it's working. I just think it's like not the same. It's not the same.
Okay, we got another question. Hardy says, "How do you feel after getting wrecked by Wubs?"
I feel like getting right by love. I don't know. I feel motivated to do content, I guess, because I don't know. I didn't practice at all for that tournament. I wasn't warmed up. Just got shit on. I was like, damn, I guess I have to like play the game. But then me playing the game just led to me doing content. So I'm actually up now from that because I'm about to get sponsored. Don't even worry about that. Right?
Oh,
I'm gonna do that.
he
I'm about to
he in
get.
that bag chasing mode. Let's go. All
Yeah, I'm
right,
on back
so
chase mode,
Geenie66 hype said, "Are you a S or a titty person?"
bro.
What the hell,
Bro, don't even do that. Don't even do that.
bro? He's trolling.
Yeah.
Yo,
Next question.
next question. He said Geenie asking real questions. Hell no. Okay, so Bega says, oh, never mind. Okay, there wasn't no more questions. All right, so basically, all right, so you were talking about getting and doing other things besides brawl. So like, what are some of the things you've been getting into?
Content. I'm actually editing a video right now. Before I called you, I was editing a video. I'm gonna start streaming, and I'm also about to get partnered too on Twitch. But I'm gonna start streaming, and then I'm gonna do YouTube, and then I'm gonna also do coaching too. But not yet. I'm gonna wait to do coaching because I actually need time for that.
Yeah,
But
cause
I'm gonna just do all that shit. I'm gonna just mainly focus on content though.
yeah, not a lot of people know about what you're about to get into with that coaching shit. Not a lot of people know.
Yeah, yeah.
No, nobody really know. All right, so Snow can ask, define a pro player.
So when it gets top 8 at majors, well, like nowadays, it's kind of like it's not like that because Pro Series, like you see, like Experience hasn't got top 8, but he's still a pro. He had a pro versus viewers. So I guess if you're just like in that category, then you're just a pro. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of pro series, bro, how does it feel like being a representative of not only your state but like your entire region, the DMV?
It feels kind of crazy, like because I've always thought of like Cody as like higher than me, like when it comes to PR and skill. But I don't know, like for some reason, I'm just way higher than him in PR because he didn't play in BCX. So it was like, because I remember wanting to be able to play in Pro Series like a long time ago. I'm like, damn, I wish I could go pro so I can play in Pro Series and be on the team. But now it's like I'm like kind of a captain. So like that shit is, I don't know. I like skipped like a whole like thing. And I've noticed that like without like throughout my whole career with Brawl, it's like most people they go like from like gold to like fucking platinum and then they stay like low diamond for a long time. For me, it was I went from gold to diamond in one season. Then I went from diamond to 2500 in one season, and then I was stuck there for like a year and a half, and then I went from this like up and coming to just like top three, and I'm just kind of like there now. So I kind of skipped the whole thing of being like a seventh placer, fifth placer type shit, like low top eight. I just went all the way up. I don't even know how, but it feels kind of crazy. Like I didn't expect that to happen at all.
All right, we got another question in the comment section from Makima Enjoyer. Do you play Skullgirls?
I actually have it, but I only played it once because I don't even know why I didn't play it. I think it was like the controls were messed up or something. I just didn't feel like playing the game though. But I do have it on Steam. I do have it.
So, another one in the comment section. Sweet says, "How do you feel about people posting experimental screenshots and flexing experimental wins?"
I mean, I'm not gonna like bash them for it because like if I was playing a different game, like if I was on Rivals of Aether, right? And I like queued into like fucking Cake Assault or some shit, I just like shit on them and like in the casual queue, I'd be like, am I the goat? I'd be like, am I the goat or something? So like you can't really like bash them for it because they're probably like kids too. So I don't really. It doesn't matter. It's just they should understand that they probably wouldn't win a tournament, but they like it's fine for them to be happy about it.
Oh, okay. We got another question from Baggets. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
On the ice cream,
You know,
because my teeth are sensitive, so like when I like drink cold water, like from like a water fountain, or if I eat ice cream, I just like die. It's like terrible.
that same. I got some, bruh. There's. Oh, I gotta put you onto this, bruh. You know, Sensodyne, bruh.
Mm.
That, bruh. That is the most cracked toothpaste, bruh. Sensodyne, bruh. That, like, it used to be like my back molars, bruh. It don't even fuck up. Like I be eating ice cream sandwiches and shit now. You gotta get onto this.
That's
It's called
crazy.
Sensodyne. I'll
That's
send you an
crazy.
Amazon link. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
Yeah. Yeah, but back onto the more pro series thing. So what all right, what region were you most scared of in pro series?
oh, I was scared of like I'm pretty sure I was scared of like all of them to be honest. Well, actually not Midwest. I wasn't really scared of Midwest. I was actually scared of South because I had to, like Pierre knows how I play. It's like so Pierre could beat me easily. Ethan is like I either just shit on him or like he beats me really badly. So it's like kind of a 50-50. So I think I was actually scared of South the most just because I didn't want to lose first. And the people that we fight, like the people that we have to fight against, they're not like necessarily like supposed to be better than me. Like when it comes to PR, like it was supposed to like we're just gonna destroy them, right? But like the players on there are just people that like know how I play, so it was just scary.
Okay, we got another question from Ty Raw too. Do you play Warzone?
Nah, that shit like 100 GB, and I can't even get that game to be honest.
Bruh, I forgot. I think it's like on PS4, bruh. Some people can't even like get the game. Like it
That's
literally
tough.
it fills up their
That's
entire fucking hard drive and shit. I'm like,
tough. That's
unfortunate.
tough.
All right, so one thing. Oh, we got another question. How do you feel about people using the mod Special K? Do you think it affects how certain people play at lands?
What special K? Well, the thing about it is like some people actually need it. Like Hardy needs special K to be honest, because his game is just so like
Yeah,
choppy.
yeah, I seen that.
I just feel like with like the whole tournament where that happened, it's like you're not supposed to hide it because the thing about special K, when what tournament was it? Like Springs? I think it was Springs where like people were getting exposed for using special K. It was just weird because people were hiding it. Cosix was like, "Oh, don't tell anyone about special K," and like they were all just like trying to hide it. I would have been fine with special K if it was like public. BMG backed it. They were like, "This is okay." But then it was like super underground. It was like only Cossack really knew about it. Already knew about it. Pierre knew about it, but they didn't like. I don't think they used it. But like Wrench had it. A lot of people just had it. But the thing about it was Ice Pingu didn't even know what it was, and then Cossack showed him. But it's like easy to just like downplay what you're using because if you actually look at the menu, it looks like some crazy ass cheat. Like it looks like what's that cheat called that like that auto attacks for you? What's that shit called?
Oh,
It's,
Dexbot.
Yeah, it's like Dex. Like it looks like Dexbot. Like it's just like a big ass crazy mod menu. But you can collapse it to make it look like just like some normal like shit. So I think that Kha'Zix when he showed Pengu, it was just like some like he like probably like collapsed the menu and was like, oh, it's just like a little thing to help my game. And he's like,
He
Ice Pengu still
downplayed
let
it.
him use it for no reason. Yeah,
He
it's
downplayed
easy to
it.
downplay it because you can collapse the menu, but I don't have an issue with it. It's just that people were trying to hide it and stuff. And with Len, I have no idea. I've never met a Len before, so I wouldn't know.
Speaking of that too, bro. Do you plan on going to the next LAN?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go, 100%.
All right, we got another question from Bagus. What Stingray hardest level in Geometry Dash? So I guess you're a Geometry Dash player, right?
Hardest level I beat in GD. Okay, let me think. Cataclysm probably. Back when I was a kid, bro. Like I used to be like a fucking GD like grinder. I'd play that shit every single day on my Kindle. Then I got it for PC. I was on the grind, but yeah, the hardest level I beat was Cataclysm.
All right, so I want to bring back to like your breakout set. Was it winter of 2020? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to bring it back to that. So how did that feel, bro? Like popping off and beating like one of the like undisputed like motherfuckers that's like in the game right now. How did I feel?
Well, actually, let me backtrack first. So, I fought Boomy for top eight, and when I beat Boomy for top eight, I was like popping off and shit. I was like really hyped. But everything after that, it just felt weird. Like it didn't feel real. Like I was in top eight winter side. And, like I just like it didn't feel real. Like it took me a while to pop off. Like after I beat Sandstorm, I felt like I should have won. Like I was like okay, but then I only started popping off because my brother was watching me play. And then I heard him like every time I got a kill, like I would hear him screaming across the house every single time. But like I didn't actually pop off when I won, but it was like when he went to my room after I beat him. And then I was like, oh shit, I actually just beat him. I didn't realize like how important it was until like after after I saw everyone's reaction. Like after I looked at NSIG, I was like, oh, this is like some real shit. So I didn't really like know like how important it was. Like just like how to feel about it.
Yeah. So also hold up. I think it just in general like brackets. Do you think there's like levels to different top eights? Like, do you think top eights and twos is worth less than top eights and ones?
I would have said that a while ago, but now it's not. Top eight and twos is actually pretty hard now. Back then, it used to be free. Like if you were like a ones pro and you just played twos, you would get top eight guaranteed. But nowadays, getting top eight and twos is actually as hard as ones, just because of all like the strats you need to do and like synergy and all that shit. And they're just like two complete different game modes with like different masteries and shit. So yeah, nowadays it's like basically the same,
All right, we got another question from Guinea. He says, "How often do you practice?"
bro. I used to practice every single day just to make sure I don't get washed, but now that I've been focusing more on content or just playing some other game or just watching YouTube and watching anime and shit, I practice like every other day maybe. I'll like hop on the game maybe every other day and just like spar people, but I haven't been like hardcore training, going through replays or like hardcore sessions or none of that shit in like a while to be honest. Yeah, I don't practice that much anymore.
All right, we got another question from Inferno Cloud. Any tips for new players?
Just play the game. Just play the game a lot. You can't expect to do really well when you don't play the game enough. I'm gonna start making guides. So when I make the guides, just watch the guides. Like honestly, just go to my YouTube channel, watch the pressure guide, lock in a Surrey, play passive guitars, and then boom, you set for top eight. All you gotta do. That's the method.
So simple. Hold on. Speaking of
Guitars,
that,
and then boom,
speaking
you
of
set
that,
for top eight.
speaking of that,
All you gotta
you
do.
gotta
That's the
toss that
method.
link in there. So simple. Hold on.
Oh, true.
Speaking of
Let me.
that selfless promo, I put it in the chat already.
Oh, okay, okay. Bless.
Shout out to She Love Izzy for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking
How many
along for this
minutes we got
interview.
here? 16.
Yeah, I put the promo in there. Everybody go join and
Yeah.
watch that pressure guide, but also come back and
Great.
listen to the interview. Oh, we got another follow from Makiba Enjoyer. We appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, okay. So we got another question from Guinea. Smash Bros or Brawlhalla and why?
Okay, so it depends what you're basing it off of, because I like Smash a lot. Like I actually love Smash, bro. I play that shit all the time. But I'm just better at Brawl. and I think Brawl is easier to pick up because it's on PC. So accessibility, Brawl wins that. Like popularity, Smash wins that. Prize pools, Brawl wins that. Netcode, Brawl wins that. Like so, Brawl's like everything. It's like better than Smash at like everything Smash is bad at. But just like the hype around the game isn't there. It's not the same as Smash. And Smash just has cooler characters, more game mechanics. It's fun to play. With Brawl, it's like it can get boring a lot of time because all the characters kind of play the same because of the weapon system in the game. While on Smash, it's like 50 unique different characters with like completely different movesets each time. But I don't know. I would say that Smash is like a better game, even though it's not like balanced as well, or it's just because like the popularity, it's just like the game being cool. But Brawl's like also up there.
Okay, we got another question from a friend of Claw. Any tips for someone that's hard stuck?
What you got to do is well, usually if you're hard stuck, it depends what elo you are, but usually when you're hard stuck, you're gonna like end up making excuses or like purposely not doing certain things that you need to do. Like if you're hard stuck, you're gonna be like, oh, you see, I would play like slower, or I would like start aggressing, but this, and like, or like you don't want to look at the replay because like, nah, I know why I lost. Just watch your replays, go to when you got hit, pause it when you get hit, and be like, why did I get hit? And look at where you were before you got hit and where they were before you got hit, and you should be able to just like see like why you got hit there. Yeah, but like just look at your replays, like it's clean. Just look at the replays.
Oh, okay, okay. Sarah 0098 actually asked a question that's gonna segue into my other section of questions I got for you. It says, any tips for people who have ranked anxiety?
Just force yourself to hit the queue. You just do it. If you're scared, you should understand that you're gonna regret not queuing. So just queue. Just do it.
All right, so this is we're gonna go into like the mental and just like all that forms of like mental, just like
Mhm.
being calm and all that other stuff when it comes to like playing games or just in general in life. So, what keeps you calm during a set or high pressure situation?
Um, like, well, nowadays, nowadays it's just because I don't care enough. But back then, it's just the thought of what could happen if I do lose. So it's like back then, like when I really cared about the game, it was like if I like get really nervous here, I'm gonna regret that I got nervous. So like, let me just touch it up because also like what helps me a lot is knowing that they're more scared of me. Like when you're in a hyper situation like last stock, they are like as scared as you. So you need to like realize that and do something about it instead of being scared. Like if you know that they're also scared, then like it's not that bad. But yeah, that's like really important, just knowing that your opponent's also scared of you.
All right, so is there any routines or specific things you do before you hit the queue or you're about to play your sets in a tournament?
Um, I used to like when I'm like really locked in, I'll go into training mode and like let's say I have like a download or something, like I'm fighting someone and I know their dodges or something. I'll go into training. I'll make their I'll make their character whatever they play, and then I'll like practice my dodges on them, or I'll just like ask one of my friends to spar with like playing that character. Like in Pro Series, Cody was playing some characters that Boomy would play to warm me up for his Onyx. He would play Onyx against me and just like start spamming shit. And I'd be like, I'm ready. But yeah, I just be playing experimental to practice or just warming up in general.
Yeah, all right. So, in your opinion, what stops a lot of people that are like low elo or like active almost at the top? What do you think stops them the most from improving?
Um, Adaptation usually it's mostly adaptation and having like a clear mental and being able to really like problem solve. Problem solving is like probably like the biggest issue with semi pros because they play the game just off of like raw experience. They're just like, okay, he dodges in, and that's like the most of the like they're gonna think about. Oh, okay, this guy dodges in, he's gonna be on the ground or something like that. But when they get hit, they don't understand why they got hit or what to do about it. And then when they get hit, they don't know how to adapt and not get hit the next time. So it's just adaptation and just like mind games and just like everything that has to do with mental basically. It's just mental and just not playing with experience, but just playing with your brain.
Okay, you're at the next question. This is especially like on Brawlhalla side of Twitter, and just like some of the interactions you had with people, for example, like Coslicks or just like the occasional Boomy coming after different like players tweet. You know, does toxicity affect you?
Nah, I honestly just think it's funny. I just be using Twitter for entertainment. Like, cause I don't know, like I want to be that guy, but when I was in like come up, bro, like every single pro player that I would fight was just like talking so much, like they were talking so crazy. Like I fight Boomy on a stream, he's like talking crazy. All of his fans hate me for no reason. Same for Cossack's fans. They're like, "Oh, Stingray's so toxic." He asked me to money match him and shit. Like all that dumb shit's happening. Ethan's calling me dog shit, saying I'm never gonna get top 8. Like all this is happening. I don't get into rank guests even though I'm literally top like 10 in ranked, while the people who get in are like not even that high. Like because they don't like me over there. Like it's like so much like dumb shit like that, right? And then I just started beating them, and then I'm like, okay, okay, now I can call them trash, and then I do. Now it's just like, oh, Stingray's toxic. Stingrays like probably bully people in real life. It's like dumb shit like that. But I only do it. I only like am toxic to people that do it to me first. So like, I'm honestly not even like I don't even be toxic to people for no reason. Like it's just if they start some shit first, or if I just dislike them because they did something to me. So like this is like the only reason why.
All right, so we're gonna get into like Brawlhalla in the game when it comes to like balance or different stuff. So if there is a dream patch that released, it's completely under your rule. What are some things you want changed, like patches, just different like weapon changes, stuff like that? What's your dream patch?
Okay, I would keep Axe where it is. I would keep Scythe where it is. I would. What are the guitars? I would like. I would keep Lance where it is too. I would just not have Greater in the game. I'd just fucking delete that shit to be honest. I'd replace Greater with like Magic Wand or some stupid shit like that. Some like new like weird weapon. Um, I would I would bring back Old Spear Sare, but I would nerf the damage on Spear. And I would like nerf Katar's recovery frames like a little bit, like a tad bit, just to make it a little bit more punishable. I would do the same with Orb. Um, there's like a lot that I could complain about, but like to be honest, balancing this game is extremely hard. Like there's so many like things that could fuck up. It's like, oh, if you like add too much stun on something, you're just gonna make a combo true. Like you can mess up the game so easily. So it's just I don't know. It's kind of hard to balance the game.
Yeah, I think a lot of people give like TWK shit, but it's like
Yeah.
it's real. It's like once you think about it,
Nah,
it's
he
really
trolled
hard.
hard. He sold with the great sword shit. He sold.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
that
was
that
terrible.
that's like unexcusable. But like a bunch of like smaller stuff. It's like
Like I wonder what he was doing when he made great sword. Like did he put in 0 recovery frames on purpose? Like what? Like he must have like meant to put 10 or like some shit like that.
he meant to put 10, but he fucking forgot the zero.
Like like really like who coded the frame data? Because I'm pretty sure Great Sword Salah had like one recovery frame. I had one. It had, like some stupid shit like that. It's like one recovery frame. Like what must have happened? Like what even like how do you do that? Like did you actually code that shit on purpose or was it a glitch? I have no idea.
Speaking on like great sword patches, bro. How do you think the great sword meta affected like competitive brawl, just overall, or just like in that time frame?
Oh, bro, that shit. It just made the game look terrible. It made the game look terrible to all the viewers. Like they were like, why is everyone playing this weird ass weapon and why does it look so broken? It was just terrible. Like it made the competitive just like you know how the Smash players just be talking trash about Brawl competitive? It just enforced that even harder. Like it just made it look like a joke. It was terrible. It made people like the fact that the number one PR at the time DQ'd from like the biggest tournament of the entire year. Like that's like sad. It just made like the whole esports scene look like a joke. It was terrible.
All right, so what do you think the most broken weapon is right now?
Probably guitars, maybe bow. I think guitars though.
All right, so what do you think is the most broken play style?
Um, aggressive, like it's like aggressive gauntlets probably. Aggressive gauntlets with like baiting and shit is like kind of broken.
Yeah, I can see that, bro. This is like there's like no bad moves on gauntlets. It's kind of like odd.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what is your favorite and least favorite maps to play on?
I like playing on Brawlhaven the most, but I also like Enigma too. Enigma's also up there because I have really good platform movement, but I hate playing on Great Hall because I can't kill. I like the platforms, but well, not really. Like the platforms on, I think on Great Hall the platforms are like wider and shit, and I think it might be taller, but it's just so hard to kill on that map. I just don't like how I can't kill.
All right, so we're gonna hop into the comment section. He said, "What?" Makima Enjoyer said, "What software are you using to edit your videos with?"
Sony Vegas 15.
All right. So we got okay. Inferno Call asked, "Any training advice in a training mode, just or warming up in general?"
But the warm up, play experimental. It just depends what works for you. Like, I think playing FFA is actually really good because you're like basically like 1v3ing people. So I think like playing friendly twos or FFA or like sparring your friend, all that's like pretty good. Just whatever you think is good.
Inside the game or just in the community, what like tilts you or pisses you off the most?
When people miss punishable attacks and I can't punish it because my movement gets fucked up because I backdash, that
um,
should make me so mad. Like someone will like miss a GC like random ass sig like slow as shit, and then I'll backdash and I get hit by it or I just don't get the punish. It makes me so angry because it's like, I guess I play guitars, so it's like I could just get this guy to orange right now, but I backdash, and like that happens in tournament, so it's like terrible.
Yo, shout out for Crayon for the raid of 17. We appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Let's go. He said, "Bro, you look like Stingray." What? Ain't no way he just said that.
You know,
Yo, what's up, Free Dog? What's up, bro? We doing a little interview and shit with Stingray. You know, he popped out for us for the one time. You already know. The goat, as some would say.
they go.
The goat. Also to everyone that joined the raid, bro, this is your prime time right now. You could go in the comment, send a message, bro. We you can answer if we can answer, bro. Yeah, wait, that's actually Stingray. What the fuck? Bro, this
Yeah, no.
bro, this goes with the meme in like your chat when you stream, bro. They be like, "Is Stingray black?"
Yeah, they be trolling in my chat, bro. That shit funny though.
No, when you did your first face cast stream, I was like, bro, I'm betting the next person that asks if you're black or not, bro.
Yeah, like you gonna ask me that shit right now? You crazy.
Bro, I never understood that, bro. People, I guess, cause like a lot of people just like, ooh, honestly, this is another question I got specifically for like you and like how you view like just like dumbass shit that happens with people, bro. You know that whole EU situation where like half of the fucking scene got banned, bro.
Yeah.
Why? Like, what's your opinion on that? And like, what happened with that situation? It's just like odd.
It's just like all the EU players, they're like so aggressive. Like because I guess maybe like quarantine. Well, actually, I think this might have been before quarantine. I'm not really sure why, but the people, the a lot of the EU players, they're just like so aggressive. Like they be saying all types of like weird outlandish shit when they get mad. And there's like a lot of people that are like there's like a lot of people from different races. So it's like you have like J.K. Zyder. He like beat QS or who was it, QS or TM? It was like one of them. It was some EU player, but like they were being racist to him. There was someone that was transgender, and they were winning in rank S, and then the whole EU scene just like fucking like hating on them, and that's why rank S and EU got destroyed because they were like so toxic that they just like nuked the whole fucking server. Like it was just like so bad. I don't know why though. Like I don't know why that happens. It's they're all just like so mad for no reason. I
I
think it's all just dumb.
So going on with other regions and like other regions we're talking about, who are some of your favorite players in other regions? You got Southeast Asia,
Okay.
EU, and all that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in Brazil, I like Wesley. I like to watch Lopez play. Monexo plays like Magdi, so that's kind of cool. I haven't really seen anyone play like that. I like how Alex plays Jaehyun. In EU, I think Swat is pretty cool because he plays Orb. No one really plays Orb in that region. Pavelski's pretty cool too, but he like wins everything, so it's like obviously
Yeah.
gonna be like one of the favorite players. SEA, um, I actually made Ragnar because of Jerry K in SEA. He played like the Ragnasaurus Rex in black, and I just like stole that shit like a long ass time ago.
He stole his drip.
Yeah, so I had to steal that shit a while ago. Um, I used to like Ghoul. I used to like watching Ghoul, but Ghoul he got banned. He got banned. I used to coach him. I used to coach Ghoul from SEA, and he like the tournament that I coached him in, he beat Tiger. he he like reset him or something, but he lost in like the reset. But I think Dot's pretty cool. He plays around. I did coach that guy. There's not many SEA players that I know though. I mean, Far. I think Far plays Petra. I'm pretty sure that's Far. Yeah, that guy's pretty cool. In Australia, I like watching Shadow because he plays Ulgrim and Ulgrim's fun. Oh, also, what's that guy's name? Dummy. Yeah, Dummy. He's like Megdi, bro. He just plays like passive asserting and just shit on everyone. That was so funny when like he just won BCX and just parried everyone. It was so funny.
There's only one right way to play.
Yeah.
All right, is there any more questions that's in the chat real quick? Oh, okay, that has to be a troll. Who's Stingray getting interviewed by? Obviously me. What? That, we trolling now? All right, so a lot of other things like just brawl related, brawl Twitter. Like, what is your honest opinion on just like brawl Twitter in general? Like, do you see like the community getting like any better or just anything like that?
Okay, so it could get better. It just depends on how the pros like it just depends on what the pros do. So the community is like they're all like they're all like Omega fans. So it's like they all like they will all like just go by whatever happens with like a certain pro. So like if Boomy called someone trash, everyone's just gonna make a meme about that player being trash. And like, it happens in all communities. It's just that there's like huge favoritism when it comes to like Sandstorm or Boomy. Like people like some people only just like Sandstorm Boomy. They only watch Sandstorm sets on YouTube. Like they like don't even look at the stream unless Sandstorm's playing. When Sandstorm like gets mad at someone, they get mad at them too. But then when Sandstorm says just kidding, he's like, oh, they're all like, oh yeah, I was joking too, bro. It's just like it's like they don't think. And then like you got the tier list. Like Boomy could be blatantly lying about like joking about some like dumb shit. He could be like, bro, Sir Roland is low key the best character in the game. And then they'd be like, true, Sir Roland is the best character in the game. And then all of a sudden everyone made Sir Roland. But I feel like that will stop happening when more pros make a name for themselves and there's like more people to actually like instead of like two people. And that just comes with like, content creation, just game growing. I feel like when the game grows and like there's more orgs in the game and there's more players that are like notable that aren't Boomy and Sandstorm, then it won't be as bad. Yeah.
All right, so we're going back in the comment section from how the fuck do you even see that? Oh, Pro Moko Slayer. I have a question. When are we going to see the Orion again?
When he gets buffed, well, not him, but when Lance gets buffed. The thing about it, I tried to pick up Orion multiple times, just like Lance just feels so awkward. Like if I can't play, like usually if I can't play Spear, I play Lance. But now that Lance got nerfed, it's just like if I can't play Spear, I just can't play Spear. Like just like no other like alternate because Lance is like the same. It's like kind of similar. So if they buffed Lance or something, or if Lance was just all of a sudden meta, I would start playing Orion again.
We got another question from Sweek. Why do you think? Who do you think the most fun player is to watch slash fight against?
Um, watching Vadians. I like to watch Sandstorm play. Actually, no, I like to watch Cody play a lot. Cody's like fun to watch because you can like it's like you can see what he's thinking when you're watching him play. Like everything that he does is like so telegraphed. So it's like fun. It's like a guessing game. It's like, am I right? So I like to watch Cody, but I like to fight against Sandstorm because I like to fight people that beat me, like or the people that are like really good. So when I fight Sandstorm, it's always like I always get to like learn, I guess, or I always get to like figure out new ways to play the game and shit like that. So I like to fight Sandstorm.
All right, we got a question from Free Dog. Do you think Brawlhalla will grow as an esport? And if so, how much do you think it's at its peak now? Like, how far is it from its peak, or is it already at its peak?
I think it's far from its peak, and I think it is just because the game's kind of new. The game's this big and it's like pretty new, and the only competitor for Brawlhalla is Smash, and Smash has been out for like 20 years. So when Brawl's been out for 20 years, it's gonna be as crazy. It's just gonna be like I don't know if the game's gonna die. I honestly don't think the game will like die. It just depends on what the devs do. Because people be like, oh, Brawl's gonna be popular for like maybe 3 more years or something like that, but I doubt it. I think that if BMG does it correctly, the game could last for like as long as Melee and Ultimate and shit like that. But yeah, like it's definitely gonna grow like a lot more because there's not even S tier orgs or that many, and the prize pool is like as is bigger than Smash. So once the game stops getting like criticized by Smash players, all of a sudden you're gonna see TSM in the game and shit like that. So
I
it
feel
has like a large amount.
I feel like you're gonna see a lot of Smash players migrate to Brawl.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Leffen played or like Brawl, I would be like I'd be like surprised. Like I would want to see him play though. I would like really want to see how he would play. Like I would want to see like if let me think, it's like a goat. If Mango played Brawl, like I would want to know like what he would think or like what he would play and like how he would play. Like I wonder if he would just like lock in like some weird ass character and like play like completely differently. Like if he just locks in Zarya and starts like doing like weird shit like if he actually had time to play the game. I think that if a melee player played Brawl, they would start doing all types of crazy shit. Like
Okay,
do you like Narragansett would be easy to them. It would be like easy combo.
yeah, because they're used to all the like frame perfect shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally how they move, like frame perfect inputs and shit. All right,
Yeah.
so we got another question from Young Court. What did you do to improve at the game?
I cared basically. I just cared really badly, and I just because like I already have the mechanics. So if you play the game enough, to the like you're eventually gonna get like 2,500 like at least. If you play the game enough, you will eventually become like a decent right nutter if you just play a lot. But what I did was I started like playing slower to give myself time to actually think about what the hell's going on, and then I started just like observing what my like opponents doing. I would just watch them slowly, and I'd be like, okay, this guy's doing this, and I would just play like guitars. But like what I did, I won like a Smurf account. I smurfed with guitars, and I was like playing passive, and I was like, okay, this guy's doing this. This guy mashes here. He's double whiffing here. He's like just like approaching me for no reason. He's dodging this way, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually like good at the game now. Because I just started like observing. Like I just started caring so much, where like I just stopped making excuses. But for me, it was all because I was just like a child. I went pro when I was 14, bro. So like before I went pro, I was like 13. I was like making excuses. I was just like a little kid. I was getting mad when people played slow. I was like, "Oh my God, bro." And I didn't look at replays. I was just like raging and shit. I was like a little kid. But once I just started like playing the game like an actual pro, like once I started like thinking like a pro, I was like I just became pro. I was like, okay. Like if you start acting like you're like you already know what's going on, then you just will. Like if you just sit there and play the game and go like, okay, okay, cool, he's doing this, like, and you just like act like you're like calm and shit, then you actually just will become calm if you just keep doing it.
All right, we got another question from Free Dog. Who were your biggest inspiration as a player, both in Brawlhalla and other games?
Okay, so in other games, Hungry Box, and then in Brawl, Wilson and Noel. I actually got good at the game just because of Wilson and Noel, and mainly Noel because I remember in BCX, I think 2018 or 19, I think it was 2018. It was like where he beat Cody. I used to watch Noel and I was like, bro, like he plays like so like simple. Like he makes it look extremely easy because I was just watching him like run away on guitars, do Sally D light, then read, and I was like, oh hell no, like that shit broken. And then I started playing like that, and I saw Wilson did it too. This when Wilson was winning majors, he would just play slow, do accent light, Sally D light on guitars. I was like, damn, like they're just like playing slow, methodical. That shit cool. I thought it was cool to just play slow, do what you have to, shit like that. So yeah, Noah Wilson will definitely my inspirations to get good at the game.
Pro Mocha Slayer asks another question. Another question. Can you drop a quick weapons tier list off the top of your head?
Okay, S tier is bow, guitars, orb. A tier is I think spear. This isn't like in order. I just can't put this in order. I'm just gonna tell you the tiers. A tier is like spear, like sword, what like fucking
Hold up. Could you start from S tier again? I'm gonna give them a visualization of
yeah. Okay, I
yeah.
got
Hold
you.
up.
So S tier
Hold up. Here we go.
is bow, orb, and guitars.
Bro, where the fuck is it? Weapons tier
I'm not even
list.
sure. Like to be honest, other than S tier, everything's pretty much the same.
All right, bow, orb, and guitars. We got that. So, orb. We got bow. We got guitars. So I'm giving
Yeah.
you the visible representation
Oh
of
yeah.
what he's
Okay, clean.
thinking.
Okay, so bow, orb, and guitars, and then in A tier you got axe. Actually, and put gauntlets in S tier too. I forgot about that weapon.
That demon weapon.
Yeah.
Here, you want me to show you?
I'm looking at your stream right now.
All right, I got you.
So then you got no. Put it back on the tier list. I'm trying to see.
Oh, I got it.
All right, so And then also in A tier you got spear, sword, and then you got cannon too. And then in B tier you got, or actually in A tier also put scythe. And then everything else is just in B. Everything else.
Bro, this is way different from Luna's tier list, bro. He had like more than half of the cast in like S tier. And I was like, well, I guess he put all that because like
But bro, that's like the type of guy Luna is though.
the
He's like that
optimism
that optimist, like everything is very good if you can use it correctly type, like
besides
nah, like
blasters.
I used to be like matchups don't matter. It just depends how you play it. Don't get hit lol, defense doesn't matter, like on some like optimistic mental shit. But like to be honest, some weapons are honestly just better than others. That's just how it is, bro. But yeah, that I wouldn't be surprised if Luna had like a tier list for everything, just an S tier. That's just the type of guy he is.
All right, so yeah, this is the official Stingray tier list. Yes, sir. You can take a peek at it
It's
real quick.
unordered though. It's unordered.
Yeah, it's unordered. Unordered. Don't hold them on it too hard. It's unordered.
Yeah, unordered.
All right, so we got another question. How do you think placements would change at LAN compared to online?
Oh, it'll definitely change. And like I don't think I'm gonna do too crazy at LAN, just like at the first one though, just because I play close camera. So when you go to LAN, you have to play on default camera, so it's like zoomed out. It's just gonna be uncomfortable. I don't think the chairs have armrests on them either, so I can't just like rest my arms and have my keyboard down like this. I have to be on some like weird shit where my hands are just up on the keyboard. So it's just like gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be cold in the venue. It's gonna be weird playing with people in real life. It's gonna be on like a different refresh rate, probably different computer, different feeling. It's just gonna be weird. Some people might adapt faster, but I feel like I would care way more though. So like I would care more, but I would like the mechanic would just like the mechanics of the game would just feel worse, but I'd care more about the game. So I don't know. I feel like some people would like do really bad at lane just because like they would get nervous, but some players would also do really good. Like Hardy, I think if he went to lane, he'd do really good just because he lags when he plays the game, and like his play style is just like pretty good because he has really good reaction time, even though he says that he doesn't. I'd be seeing him like whiff punish and Street Fighter and shit. That's just crazy. So like his reaction time's not even bad. So I think Hardy would be really good at lane, but it would definitely change.
All right, let's see. Let's see. He said, "Let's go." I was gonna say Scythe in A. Okay, so Rems asked a question that's gonna be controversial as fuck for no reason. Stingray, rate how cringe Caustic is from 1 to 10.
I don't know, like five. Sometimes he's like sometimes he's not cringe, sometimes he is. But that's just him. You can't expect him to be like cool as hell and shit. Like not everyone is like not everyone is not like that, I guess. Cause he like most of the time he's just like doing that for YouTube and shit. So he's making his money, so whatever.
All right, Pro. Okay, Pro asked another question. Who was the most annoying player to fight?
Um Back then, like for me, it was Hardy because Hardy like because he's just like he just started playing exactly like me, and I was like, bro, this dude stole my whole flow, and I don't even know how to fight against it. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this shit's literally broken. So like, yeah, probably Hardy, but now I can beat him. But like back then when he like beat me in Steel Series, I had no idea what to do because he played like similar to me.
All right, all right. So going back into like other things you were doing besides Brawl, your other venues, like, I'm pretty sure you've been in the music recently. You've been
Hmm.
actually on the ground on it for real, for real. You try and give us a little display of the music. You know what I mean? A little
Yeah, I
shameless plug.
mean,
You know what I mean? So say a shuffless plug, bro. Come on. Here.
I'm gonna just put my SoundCloud in the fucking.
You gonna put the SoundCloud in the chat or?
I'm gonna just put the SoundCloud. I don't gotta play beats. Actually, I'm gonna link you on my YouTube for beats too, because that has like so much on there.
Yeah, he be making beats and shit.
I got a little something on the YouTube, on the tube.
Yes,
Hold up.
sir.
Well, I actually got a decent amount of subs on the fucking second YouTube, and then I'm gonna post this. Boom, that's the beat channel. Know how it be.
You know how it is. You feel me? So I'm gonna ask you some more like personal questions and shit. So just like at home, bro, like how does your parents feel about you being like not only like being a top player, but like also like making a pretty fucking chunk of money out of it too?
Well, like they obviously like it, but before it was like it was pretty bad before. Like before I was a pro, I was getting like clowned and shit for playing the games and trying to go pro in games. They were like, that shit not real. It's a scam. And spend all your time playing these dumbass games and shit. But I kept playing the game. And then when I went pro, all of a sudden they were like, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it." Like, no, no, you didn't. You thought I was trash. I didn't want me to play the game, but
You thought I was a
uh,
129th placer.
the thing about my parents is like, as long as I make money, they don't care. Like, they didn't like me streaming until I told them I can make money. They didn't like me doing this and that, so I told them I could make money. So as long as I can make money, my parents don't care. So it's like, it's whatever. It's fine because like before they didn't want me to go to land, but now it's like, oh, you can actually win the tournament now. Okay, so like now I can actually go to land. You know?
The motherfucker, they had all your shit in the card. They said, "You better not be fucking lying to me." we go down here, you get 33rd.
Oh, bro, I'd be so mad if I got like if I didn't place at land because my parents was expecting to win the whole thing or something.
Yeah, and that's just like that also segues into like another thing, like you being a pro and just like so I would think just in general like how certain relationships is in like popularity and also being good at something. That's how a lot of people get respect, as some people would know. So do you think like there are unrealistic expectations set by people in the community on certain players or just people in the community?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, and it's like not always on purpose because they don't understand how it feels, but it's like you can't win with the broad community. You can just never win. So like you could win a major, people gonna like they either gonna like you or hate you. You could lose a major. Like I guess with Sandstorm, like they could tell me like I could beat Sandstorm and they could be like Sandstorm's a god. He only lost to you because like what some other excuse, right? But then you could lose to Sandstorm and all of a sudden he's like, "Are you trash? You're literally fucking trash at the game, bro." Like bro, I'm losing to the god and like you think I'm trash for it. Like you can't win with the raw community. There's all such like unrealistic expectations. Like the raw community, they they like act as if I'm expected to win, but when I don't win, it's like weird. But then when I do win, it's also weird. Like when I win, it's like what the hell, Singer just won, bro. That's crazy. But then when I lose, it's like, oh, you were supposed to win, bro. It's just yeah, you can't win with the raw community.
Is going with like the broad community and maintaining it. Do you think is part is you're one of them, but do you think being a pro also includes with keeping your own sub community in check, but like also the greater community in check?
Yeah, it does definitely. Like I feel like if I didn't start streaming, the community would definitely be worse because like my community isn't stupid. Like they don't be saying dumb shit no more. They don't be on some like weird like bandwagon shit. They be smarter than other communities because I actually like give them sauce. Like your average Boomy fan is probably worse than an average Stingray fan. It's just like I be educating my fans and just like letting them know, which is it's like it's not like a requirement as like a pro or like a streamer, but I just like to do it just to make sure that my community is like a place where I want to be at.
So, okay, so going on with streaming, so like, were there like any like fuck ups that like happened to you when you first started streaming?
What do you mean?
Just like in general, just like hardware like issues, just like your fucking parents coming in your room, like little like
Oh, bro,
weird shit.
I'd never get caught lacking, bro. Like I'm actually like go with that shit. Like, bro, my mute speed on some good mode shit, bro. I remember one time I was streaming, I almost got caught lacking, bro. Like, cause I think my brother like barged in my room without knocking or some shit. Like I was like all of a sudden I was just muted, bro. I was on fucking demons on, bro.
It was
I
like
don't know, like what was the worst shit? I'm trying to think. I've always like tried to make sure that I have a good experience when I stream. I mean, there's been a couple of times where my power went out when I was streaming, but that's just like funny shit. Like that happened recently. Like my
yeah,
power just went out. Like
bruh. Luna, when I interviewed Luna, bruh, he's in the chat right now. I was fucking, he sent me the clip, bruh. You got fucking wrecked by Zeus.
yeah, yeah. Like my power didn't go out then, but like my monitor cut off, and like when it turned back on, it was all types of fucked up. It was just crazy. But no, like nothing bad has really happened on my stream. Maybe like a bad tournament run. There's been like a couple bad tournament runs. I lost a snowy, but I was up for like 24 hours. I was like so tired, and like he was like teleporting on my screen. I just couldn't care anymore.
So one thing too, with like band players and not just in EU, because like we already know about EU, but in NA, bruh, like what happened? What like does like let's just say like band players in NA, like what do you know about them, and do you think they could come back, or they're just straight up unredeemable?
Nah, a lot of them are unredeemable. Like the people that get banned in Brawlhalla, a lot of them are like doing like illegal shit. They're like doxing like children and shit. They're like booting people offline. They're swatting people. They're just like racist as hell. They're like the whole like Serenade group like that. Nah, like you can't unban them. That's like some real like fucked up shit. It wasn't no, like, oh, we were just joking type shit. That's like you are really like trying to like swat and like kill people and shit. Like you're like weird. That's like unredeemable.
So let's just say in general, like what if like some dumbass like situation happened and you couldn't play Brawl anymore? What would you do? Like what is your second option besides like being at a top level and getting tournament earnings and all that from Brawl?
Content. This content. I probably like grind. If I couldn't play Brawl, like, do you mean if I couldn't do like Brawlhalla videos?
I'm just saying
Like,
like if
cause content.
yeah, it could be like a bunch of things like you can't play the game anymore. Let's just say something happens like
I got banned or some shit. I
yeah,
got
you
banned for
got
some dumb shit.
banned.
Um, if I got banned, let me think. If I got banned, I'd definitely start playing Rivals of Aether, or like I'd start playing some other platform fighting game, and I would try to go pro in that, and then just do the same shit I'm doing now. I would just stream it, like do guides, or like it depends. I have to like do something really fast. I would have to like think really fast. I wouldn't be able to just take a break and spend a whole year grinding some new game. I would have to like find some shit that I'm already pretty good at. I would start like doing beat videos. I would like start grinding music, and I would like I don't know. I would just do some shit that has to do with music or like another platformer.
All right. So any other questions we got in the chat? Anyone that want to shoot their shots? Oh, also, matter of fact, bro, what's your favorite food?
Shit. Let me think. I don't really have favorite food to be honest. Like I just like soul food, bro. Soul food, like it's like any kind of like
Head,
chicken or some shit with mac and cheese
head,
is always really good
bro.
every time.
You could put anything with fucking mac and cheese, and I'll eat it, bro.
Hmm.
You could put
Yeah,
like
that's what I say.
you could put like pig slop or some like weird shit, bro. I'll eat it, bro. It don't matter.
Yeah, bro. You know, fucking chitlins next to mac and cheese. That
Oh,
shit.
bro, no, that shit used to kill me, bro. My mom still eat that shit. I'm like, bruh, it's
Yeah, think
funky.
shit.
Like, I call that, bro. I call that shit fake, bruh. Funking up
It's
the whole
just
kitchen,
yeah, it's just fuck. It's just like a grilled pig shit. It's like
like
terrible.
literally. I think chitlins is like intestine lining or like some weird.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
nasty
pig
as fuck.
intestines.
Yeah,
It's like fried pig intestines.
it's like
Like
nasty
what?
as hell. Maki
Yeah.
might enjoy your ass. What's your favorite anime slash manga?
One Piece is like the my favorite shit ever. Like I started watching One Piece, bro. That shit crazy. One Piece is definitely like my favorite anime.
Okay, so like what's the worst like shit you've watched? Just in general, like it could
Oh
be about anything in
fucking
life.
oh shit. I think it's called Masamune's Revenge or some shit. It was oh my that shit was fucking terrible.
Oh, I
So
watched that. That shit was
yeah, yeah, I
balls.
talked to you about this shit before. I've actually talked to you about this shit before. I told you about this. So like I think it was like some high school shit where this dude used to be fat, right? And then this girl that like bullied him or like made fun of him because he was fat when he asked her out. And then he like went on the grind and he became like tall. And then like there was like a time skip. He was like tall, bro. He was like fit, had the six pack. He was like going crazy, right? And she didn't know that I was him, right? And he wanted to get her back, so he tried to make her like him, and then like he was gonna reject her. But what happened was like I think she ended up liking him, but then some like weird like other fat kid came through, and then she thought it was him, and then she actually like said that she was like, oh, I didn't actually mean it. I actually liked you. I was just like I didn't know how to do, like tell you, and then but it's like not the right person, and then it just ends. It just fucking ends. Like there's like no resolution. It just fucking ends.
We're
Like
got
some like random ass dude impersonates the main character, and then the girl falls for him, and then it just ends. Like nothing happens.
he got
Like
fucking wrecked. He got
fucking wait. That shit was like 20 some episodes. Like waste of time. It was a waste of time. It was
hold
like
up.
terrible.
Hold up. I actually gotta pull that up. I gotta pull that up with VRV, bro. Hold up. No, there ain't no way. Cause I have verified. Hold up.
That shit was terrible, bro.
Ain't no way in hell. Here we go. Here we
Wait,
go.
the manga goes on. Y'all seen that shit? The manga goes on. The anime never got a
No.
season two. What?
Yeah, bro. It's 13 episodes of in 13 episodes, bro, and it's 23 minutes an episode. Don't waste your time, bro. Don't watch that shit. Don't watch that shit, bro.
Bro, what?
The manga still went on.
The manga still went on, I guess. I guess the manga is still went on. Like, what the hell?
Hell no.
That's that's crazy,
S-
bro. I never saw the manga. I just saw the anime. I was like, this shit trash. This shit trash. Like, I
oh,
was like,
Mockingjay Joyer
this
says that manga is amazing. He better not be
for
lying to me.
real. You better be capping, bro. I might have to read that shit. Bro, I saw that shit years ago though, so I don't even. I have to rewatch the regular anime.
No, oh no, fuck. It was some other shit, bro. Never mind, it was a different anime. All right, so like you're coming up to age now. You're 16 right now.
Yeah,
So like, you plan on whipping it, bro? You plan on getting the whip?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Let's
I'm just gonna get
go.
a car eventually. Yeah.
So just in general, like, did your parents like when you started getting money? Especially, this is something that I had to deal with too. Like when you're younger and start getting money, bro. Did your parents not like that? Because like you could
Yeah,
take
they
up you
didn't
could
like it.
yeah you could get like a lot of like in general you could get like a lot of like more independence. Just like it's like a ratio with like your independence to your age. And money accelerates the fuck out of that because like bro, I don't gotta ask you for this. I'll buy
Yeah.
this shit myself type shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, so, like, now that I'm 16, it's not a big deal. I like have a bank account and all that shit. Like, like my parents trust me now. But when I was like 14, I got like $1,000 from BMG. They were like, "What?" And then like they didn't like trust me with like the money. Like, so I got it in cash because I didn't have PayPal account back then. But because like they gave it to my mom and then my mom gave it to me. But it was like they didn't like trust me with the money because like they thought I would just buy stupid shit like because they probably like watch the news. They hear about kids like
Doing stupid
buying
shit.
like dumb shit and yeah, just like I was like, oh, kid spends like $1,000 on fucking Fortnite. Like they probably thought I was gonna do some dumb shit like that. So like they didn't trust me like with money back then. But like after I just like shown that like I saved my shit and I just like I'd be chilling. I make my money too. Like I actually like make consistent money. Like they trust me now, so it's like fine.
All right, so Pro Mocha says another question. Do you guys plan on watching Chainsaw Man?
Oh, is it like an anime that's new recently,
Yeah,
or is it a
it's
manga?
yeah, it was a popular manga, but it's getting an anime adaptation too.
I've heard about it. I've heard about it just because I watch like a lot of One Piece videos, and I've heard about like the manga charts and like Chainsaw Man was up there. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it when it comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that's a definitely watch for me too.
Yeah, for real.
Free Dog asked another question. At what point do you decide? What? Damn, I can't even English today. At what point?
Damn.
Okay, he said. At what point did you decide you wanted to go pro?
As soon as I got the game, bro. So I came from CS:GO, so it was like I thought in order to be a pro, you gotta go to LAN, you gotta be sponsored by like a org or something. You gotta like be like famous or some shit. But then I saw that like I got Brawl, and I was like, okay, I want to play a fighting game. That sounds kind of cool. And then I saw that you could just go pro. You could just play online. You don't have to like pay to play in a tournament. Like it's free. Like you don't have to be a certain rank. Like it's not an invitational. You just get to register, and if you pop off, you win. And like you can just go pro and just do all that shit. So I was like, oh shit. So I got the game and I was like, I'm definitely gonna try to go pro on this shit. And then I just grinded that shit for like actual years. I just didn't give up for some reason. I don't know why.
He's on that. He's on that anime fucking main character shit real quick.
Yeah, like it's not even like I just played it for fun. I was like, oh, maybe I should go pro. I got the game and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna definitely go pro on this shit.
All right, so young Court has another question. Who do you think are better in? Who do you think are better pros? EU or NA? Damn, I'm fucking up on
And
English. NA for surely. NA
yeah,
game. Luna
for real.
Luna's still lurking in the chat. He asked a question. How do you feel about Summers 1v1?
I don't know. I'm gonna do a POV at that tournament. I'm just focused more on content. I think I'm gonna get top eight, but it just depends on who I play and how I play. I might just end up playing like weird and slow and shit. I might end up just mashing my fucking keyboard on some stupid character. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna stream it for sure and just have fun with it. So I don't really know.
Promo with another question. There ever been a time where you felt like quitting just the pro scene?
Yeah. When I started like when I noticed that I was doing worse in tournament, and so like not now, but like before, I guess after BCX, I was like, damn, bro, like, actually after Winters, I was just like so unsatisfied, bro, because I went from like getting like second in Mammoth Cup to ninth in BCX, and then now I'm just like a fifth placer overall. I just became fifth place, seventh place, fourth place. It's like I don't get top three anymore. So I was like, damn, bro, like I'm not like satisfied with the tournament placements, and I have to grind the game. Like the thing is, I was already grinding the game enough as it was, but I had to grind the game even more just to get top three. It was like it was like, damn, bro, that shit takes too much effort. So I was gonna like just I was just gonna like do POVs like I am now and just like do YouTube. So like kind of right now, I guess I'm just focused on doing content and doing POVs and like just esport videos and just like fun shit like that.
So you go on with streaming. Do you think streaming affects you as a as your gameplay and just like your mental overall? Like
Yeah,
how?
it
Yeah.
does. It does like too much. Like actually too much. I play so good when I'm trolling. Like, bro, I don't know why, but when I'm like trolling and I'm just doing a POV of some stupid tournament, bro, like I play like a goat. Like I'm playing like fucking Rayman, like spamming my keyboard and shit. Like in that AJ Moore tournament when I fought Costlix, bro, I wouldn't have beaten him that hard if I wasn't like streaming. I might have lost if I wasn't streaming. I don't know. But I was just like trolling, bro. Like I play so good and I just don't care. Because like I don't get like any kind of like thoughts about maybe I shouldn't do this. I just go. I just like do shit. And I guess it just kind of works.
Okay. Free Duck asks another question. How do you think? How do you think it is that some pros stay at the top level? I'm doing something important. You got to go ahead. Bro, my fucking sister came in my room for no reason. All right. Okay, so how do you think? How do you think? How do you think it is that some pros stay at the top level while not practicing a lot before the turn? What do you want, nigga? What do you want? I'm not trying to be smart ass. Go ahead. I'm trying not to be bothered right now. Go ahead. I don't. I'm not eating them nasty ass mussels. No. What you mean? Where the fuck? I'll eat the crab legs. I'm not eating no fucking mussels.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bruh, I need to move the fuck out, bruh. This shit's annoying. Yo, shout out Gerzilla for the follow. Bruh, we was professional right until there. Bruh, this is exactly, bruh, fucking Stingray was talking about, bruh. Your fucking family would be barging in here real quick, bruh.
Bro, I never get caught like I mute so quickly, bro.
Ooh, Rams asked a question, Stingray Minecraft stream when?
Minecraft. I don't like I wouldn't be able to play Minecraft for more than an hour. Like I get so bored playing the game.
Terraria?
Terraria is cool, but I would only like stream myself just doing like the like the regular like shit like the regular game like not modded or anything. Oh yeah, what was that question you were asking before you had to like before you got interrupted?
Oh yeah, how do you fuck okay, let me find a question first. How do you think that it is some pros stay at the top level while not practicing a lot before tourney?
Because they have a lot of experience. They have a game plan. They don't have to actually practice the game because they know what to do. They just know. They don't have to feel it. They just know. This is like a lot of experience.
Just overall, is there any shortcuts? That's just like, especially like how developed the brawl in general in a professional and mechanical way. Do you think it's easy if like you just train someone from like day zero to just like you know you think like it's just a bunch of pros could just get one player and be like, you know what, we're gonna make you pro too? Do you think we're that advanced in the brawl scene?
Where could this happen? Like we could just make yeah
Yeah,
yeah
just
for
build a
sure.
pro, build a pro.
No,
Like,
I literally have like like yeah basically like you could take someone you could take a semi pro and be like okay then like you put them in like the VCs with all the other pros you coach them and then they just become pro like it just happens like I don't want to take any credit from Java, but like a lot of the shit that he talks about now that he'd be like talking about like his like him going to the game, he'd be like, yo, I realized this shit, I realized this shit. It's also that I like told him before. Like I like taught him like a lot of things that he uses even now. And just like put him in a certain group with just all the other pros. So you could definitely do that. It just depends how good they are before you like take them. Because like if you look at Pierre, I'm not sure if you're around, but Pierre, he's basically just like that guy. Like, so Pierre was just like a natural kind of. He got the game and like in 20 hours, he went like game five with Simba at like a LAN for like no reason.
fucking
But
trolling.
within 20, yeah, just like he did like hammer grandpa and shit. He was like going for like stupid shit. But he got coaches by like some, he got coached by Sandwick and like Podronsky, Profit. And then in like 100 hours, he was just like ninth placer, like almost pro. Like you can definitely do that still.
Okay, so Pro Mocha asked another question. You gonna play that Nickelodeon Brawl game?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely play that again. I'm a main Reptar. It looks really fun. I'm gonna definitely get that game though.
You already know about it. You already actually. Oh fuck! It's not only on Switch, right?
Nah, it's gonna be on everything, even PC, but PC is gonna come later. But it's gonna be on
Oh,
every console, and then PC is gonna come like later in.
Rams has views on SpongeBob, bro. What the fuck? And also, fucking Panda asked, "Do you have a mixtape?"
No mixtape Panda trolling.
Panda,
No, I don't have a mixtape Panda.
Panda trolling on Panda's end. All right, all right, all right. Oh, he said, "How do you feel about the balance of the game right now?" From Luna.
I mean, it's I right now. It's like okay. It's been worse. This is like cause Great Sword, but it's not like anything terrible right now because you could just play it. So it's like whatever.
I got another question myself. It's about like other people. How do you feel about others like diminishing other people's wins? Like, how do you feel like just overall like negative shit? How do you deal with like negative shit and negative people around you?
I mean, I don't know. So sometimes I just don't associate myself with shit like that. But like sometimes like people have a reason. Like a lot of people don't really think about like why it like shit's happening. Like like diminishing wins is like it's something that people will hate, but like until you go pro. There's like a lot of things that people get mad at until you actually go pro and you'll realize why the people get mad. Like I used to be like, why are these pros getting so mad that I beat them in tournament and they say shit like, oh, it's just a community tournament or like what why they tell me that they don't try and rank, like why are they like all that shit, right? Or like there's like the whole like anime moment shit where people think like, oh, you're saying that I'm not gonna go pro. You know what? Yeah, that means you're doubting me and you're a bad person. You're my enemy now, or like some like lame shit like that. But once you really go pro, you're gonna start realizing like people will be like, oh, why are you mad that I just like beat you in experimental or something like and screenshotted it. But once you actually go pro, you're gonna start like playing an AJ Moore tournament for fun because you just want to relax after spending like 200 hours grinding the fucking game. You just want to play like for fun, and then you lose to like some player, and then they think that like you're like the best player in the game because they just beat you, and you're like, oh my fucking god, and then you just realize that the whole cycle just continued. So it's I don't know, like I just don't care. I honestly like, don't care about anything that happens in this game. Like the community, it's just all for fun. I just think it's all like fun to me, so I don't really care too much about that kind of shit.
Another question, a follow up question from Luna. When was your most goat mode moment of all time?
What's good mode moment of all time? I think you've been like pop ups, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't pop up that much, but let me think. When I fought fucking Pugsy. Oh yeah, I almost got this terrible last placement. In low tier city, I got fifth in that tournament. I played Queen Nine, right?
Mm.
So in that tournament, I I think I had to fight Pugsy for top nine or for top 12, I guess. It was in loser side because I think I lost a low cap. And so it was 1-1, and this is like best of three. So it was 1-1. And then he had like a full stock lead. So I was at last stock orange or something, and he was at two stocks red, and I still won. So he played Onyx, and I played Queen Eye. So I killed him. So I was at like red HP, and he was at white. He was playing Onyx on Brawlhaven. And then I just like started shitting on him. He started like doing like weird GCs and shit. I just kept hitting him with like satellite, D-light, and like over and over on spear, and I just like it just killed him. I don't know. I don't fucking know that shit just killed him. Yeah, it
All
was
right.
like a crazy pop off,
Godzilla asked Stingray about his rocket chair. How long he's been playing using that chair?
bro. This chair is like, this chair's like me. It's like my chair, bro. Like it's like this isn't like a chair that I just like had to get like one time when I was like 12, bro. Like my mom would rock me in this chair before I was born. When I was born, when I was like a little kid, I would sit in this chair like when I was like fucking like five and shit. And I still have it right now. Like I've had this chair my entire life. I've been using it my entire life basically. But like I've always had it, but it was in like a different room. But I started using it when I moved to Virginia, which is in like what like 2018, 2019, something like that. Yeah, I've had this chair for like my entire life. So yeah, it's like it's pretty old.
Okay, another question from Pro Pro Mocha's just been number one on these questions, bro. He's always been asked it a lot. He said, "What would, or if there's a buff coming out for Lance, What would they have to do to make it just broken?
To make it broken.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why Lance is broken was because highlight recovery in the old Nair hitbox. So I feel like if they really, bro, highlight recovery on Lance was disgusting, bro. Like a true confirm to kill, that shit was, oh my god, that shit was so cool. It was so fun to play Lance back then when highlight recovery was true. But it was just like the old Nair hitbox. The reason why old Nair was so broken was because the drift in the hitbox. So when you missed it, like I'm gonna just use my hand. So like let's say you do like a jump fast fall nair, right? And like you're doing a nair like as you're falling down like this. Like you used to be able to like drift forward then go back after you miss. So it's like your opponent's like right here and they're chasing you like while you're falling down with the nair and they go forward, you're like, okay, they're gonna go forward. Then they go back and then you miss the punish. And then on top of you missing the punish, the back end of it would hit you too. So they would get a true combo. So it was like they're falling down with the nair like this, and then they're running away, and you chase them to hit them, but then the back end of it hits you, and then the true combo in the side air. And then on top of that, you got side recovery, which is it was just so broken. It was so stupid.
Just in general. Oh, he said that my bad, lol. Too many questions. Nah, bro, you cool, bro. You cool, bro. You know what I mean? We've been getting all these questions. He said, "Oh, ask Stingray, how does one decide his main?" That's what Grizilla asked. How do you find your main?
You play what you think looks cool and what's fun. Just like play a character that you have a lot of fun with, or just play something that you feel like you would do really good on. Just like I think you should just like start off with like what you have a lot of fun playing, and then you'll just end up getting really good at it eventually. Because most characters are pretty viable, unless you're playing like like Magyar. Like oh Magyar is pretty cool, and then you like main Magyar, then you can get some issues there because no one's ever like been pro with Magyar before, so there's no like actual proof of him being viable and or like any like cool tech with him. But you know like for me it was with Ragnar. With Ragnar like he was just so easy to me. Like he just made so much sense. And then I was like, okay, yeah, people play Ragnar like
Shrimp?
Wilson Noel.
Ain't no way. Hey, wait, Shrimp. Is that you? Is that who I think it is, bruh? Ain't no way. Ain't no way you just joined in here. Ain't no fucking way. No, I meant to give you context. Shrimp's a homie. Does a lot of art and shit. You know, goaded. Panda asked a long-winded question. Moving forward as a player, what are your plans?
To get big on Twitch and YouTube, and then get verified on Twitter, get partnered on Twitch, go to a LAN, do good at a LAN. Just like I just like want to become like a notable like person in the community from just content and all that shit.
Hey, yo, what's up, Shrimp? Thank you. Thank you for joining up here real quick. We got the goats in here. All right. So, any more questions before I let Woody the Stingray go, or just in general? Any questions? We just gonna give him a few more minutes, and we gonna do the little send off. The Surrey tattoo. What? What are y'all talking about? Oh, Grisella,
So
read mine.
what?
Ask Stingray times when he used to snipe people in pro versus viewers before his come up. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Must
that
be a
shit.
demon.
Yeah, bro. I had like a bunch of different names, bro. Like, so the first time I played in a Pro vs. Viewers was Remy's Pro vs. Viewers. I played my name is Song, and I played Bryn, and I was like low diamonds, and I beat him. Like he mirror matched me, and I beat him. And then I played in I played like a lot of the Pro vs. Viewers. I played in Cody Travis's. I almost beat him. My name was Typhoon. I played in Pugsy's. My name was Typhoon, and I almost beat him. I played in I think Crocky's, but that's when I like took a huge break from the game, so I got shit on. And then I played in Boomy's. I think I played in Pierre's. Or no, I think Pierre played in mine. I'm not sure, but yeah, like, I played like a lot of purposes years before I was a pro, and I only won one of them, but all the other ones were extremely close. It's like I had a huge lead, but like barely lost.
Ooh, wait. Fucking Free Dog has a banger question. What do you think is the biggest misconception players have about the way it's played, with the way the game is played at a top level?
That playing passive is the only way to play the game. You're like, oh my god, bro, I'm just gonna play passive as Surrey, which it's like a joke. Like when I'm saying play passive as Surrey, it's just like a joke. It's like I'm being funny because it's like it's just it's just fucking joke. But people think that the only way that you can play ultimately is passive, and that playing aggressive doesn't reward you at all. But it does. Like when you're playing aggressive, you can control like what you want to happen when it happens, how your opponent moves according to you instead of you moving according to your opponent. It's like a common misconception that you have to play passive to win the game, and if you're not playing passive, like, but they'd be like Sandstorm's the exception, though we just build different. Like, nah, like anyone can play aggressive.
All right, Luna asked another question. How long do you think Brawlhalla could last?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. I think it's gonna last for a while, to be honest. I think it has a lot of time.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Brawlhalla is just like I think Brawlhalla as a game is just way too big to die soon. Like,
Yeah, I think it hasn't like as much time as like Smash. Like
like,
it'll be up
bro,
there in years.
bro, you could literally get this phone on like your fucking grandma's phone. Like, come on now, like you saying this game gonna
Yeah,
die? Like
yeah.
that's just things in general. I never really understood that either, to be honest with you.
I'm not sure how it would die. I feel like it would only die.
If like terrible balance decisions.
No, no, not even that. Like if Sandstorm quit the game, then Boomy quit the game, and then everyone just started quitting because they're just older now, and then there's like a new generation of pros. But that just happens. Like that happened in
Yeah,
Melee. All like the old gods quit the game. Like Armada quit. The only god that still plays the game in Melee is Hungry Box and Mango. And even Hungry Box kind of quit. But yeah, Mango. But yeah, like I feel like there's gonna be